It's just for cuteness. I understand that.
Okay. Cool.
Yay!
So great to meet you.
You look so
you
fresh.
too.
Well, thank you. You too.
You kind of match today, all of us.
I know.
Yeah, look at our white, black and white scheming.
Yes,
Looks like we got.
yes, squad.
I love your shoes. Are
Oh,
they new?
thank you. Yep, I went shopping.
Ooh,
For the first
cool.
time. I went
Yours
here.
are nice.
Yeah, yours are really dope.
Oh,
Look at
We
us.
got
a
this
good
black
start.
and white thing
Fashion.
going on.
I'm really excited to meet you because I've been a fan like since X Factor. I
You're
watched
so
closely.
adorable.
Thank
So
you.
it's great to meet you in real life.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. Good to know.
Nice to meet
We'll
you.
do it again. Yeah. What's the tour been like so far? Are you having fun?
Yeah, actually, it's been crazy. The fact that we're over here on this side of the world is such a blessing. I like every day that I'm outside or like taking in where we are. I'm like, wow, I'm so blessed.
And
because
exactly what you said too.
never
Like coming
done
off of
it
X
here.
Factor.
Yeah.
After coming off of X Factor and then being
Working
here, it's just
so
like, whoa,
long.
how did this happen? Like, what? Where did life go?
Yeah, I see. They
Yeah.
never know what's going to happen after
Oh,
yeah.
that kind of show.
You don't. But we put in definitely a lot of work,
Yeah.
and so we're so grateful to be where we are.
Yeah.
But do you remember like the first step after the competition? Like the first step to get to where you are today? Like, did you go straight to the studio? What happened?
Yeah, we went to the studio for 3 months. I remember so clearly. Exactly
really?
every single. Yeah, the first thing we did was we went back home. And my mom tried to put me back in school, which was really chaotic. And it was not. My mom was like, "You're going to school." I was like, "Mom, I have like a month home. Why are you making me do this?"
And you were 16, so I understand why.
Yeah, it was so bad. But then we went and we recorded for 3 months, and then we went on our first tour, which was Mall of America, Harmonize America tour. We went
That was
all
pretty
around
intense.
malls in America. It was great.
That was our first one.
And it was a radio tour while also being
Yeah.
radio promo plus a real tour. So we were dead.
But was that mainly for the first EP? That was 3 months of recording?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the
that
first
was like
EP.
2 years of tour with that song.
Yeah,
With the EP.
Yeah.
It seems like forever ago to me as
It
well.
was
Like
forever.
that
It was
EP.
forever ago.
It was forever ago, but it also feels like it was yesterday for us. Like it's like crazy how fast.
But how do you usually prepare for something as big as this tour? Like, what do you start? What takes the most work?
Well, we had 3 days to prepare for the tour.
Really?
Usually,
Yeah.
we usually did. That's what
Wow.
happened on this one.
Dead ass. Yeah.
We had like 3 days of tour.
We had
of
four rehearsal days, right? Yeah, we had 4
Four.
rehearsal days
Wow.
to put together like
And
a whole new album worth of material
That
and a
sounds
band.
intense.
The
And
band choreo was
choreo.
last minute.
Choreography.
I didn't even know I was gonna get this or just. I don't
was
know.
crazy.
It was really bad.
It was
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, it was insane. But we pulled through. Our band
Yeah.
pulled through. They literally got there. We met them, and they had 4
We met
days
them
to
that
learn
day.
all of the songs.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they did an incredible job, and they're still doing an
Yeah,
incredible
you definitely
job.
made the most of those 3 days. I
Oh
have to say.
yeah, no, we're literally working from like 8 o'clock in the morning till like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Wow.
just straight.
Pretty much.
And like lunch was the only break we had.
That's
yeah,
impressive.
We did.
Yeah, dude, it was
Oh
crazy.
my gosh, it was like it was kind of
Yeah,
like school.
it was a really intense time.
It was kind of like school. We had to go straight to like a little studio to record some voice memos.
Yeah, it was like voice and then
And then
choreography,
we had
and then
then we had to go on
run-through.
stage,
Ah, okay.
full run through. Then we had dressing.
Ju-
We had to like
yeah,
measure
outfits.
ourselves.
We didn't have outfits
Oh,
either that
wow.
happened during those days.
So
It was
much to
legit
think
school.
of.
Yeah, it was really intense, but like we all wanted it to be the best it
The
could
best,
be.
yeah.
So everyone was really focused and really hardworking, and everybody was ready and prepared to work as long and take as much time as possible.
I'm so happy that no one was really that stressed out. After,
Um,
like, no, what? No, I was expecting everybody.
You were.
Like, the crew
I was
members.
so stressed
You
out.
were? Well, I was stressed out, but I wasn't as stressed out as the crew members.
I agree. Yeah, the crew
Like
had
the
a lot. more.
the choreographer, Sean Baker, who was like the most stressed. He's like, "We gotta get this down, ladies. We gotta get this down."
Poor thing. Yeah.
But I have to say, congrats on work from home. It's such
Thank
a huge
you.
song.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
But I get this Daniel Bedingfield vibe. Have you heard his song?
Oh.
Gotta Get Through This?
Yes.
I mean, it's a compliment because I love both of them.
have. Oh my god, that's so
It has
funny.
the same like dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun. You know that I thought that from the beginning?
You did?
Yes, I would always sing I'm gonna get through this like
Oh,
over
that's good to
when
know
would
because I
hear
did that
Wait,
as well.
have you seen
so-
Rugrats?
Yeah, I know what it is. I remember this
The
scene
little
much of it.
cartoon?
Yeah.
Dun,
Okay,
dun,
so
dun,
Ty was
dun,
telling me, he's like, "Oh, I thought the song sounded like Rugrats."
Really?
That's
You
so
remind me
true.
of dun 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 dun.
I don't remember
Like the
that
little-
theme
Yeah,
song.
the little xylophone at the beginning.
Wow.
It
But
does.
I
sound
agree
like
with the
Rugrats.
Danny Bedingfield
Yeah?
reference. Yeah.
But was that like
I'll
an
show you
obvious
some.
single choice, or did you have other competitors to be the lead single?
Well, to be honest, like I didn't really think that Work From Home was a
None of us.
single. I don't think any of us thought Work From Home would be a single.
Yeah.
We thought it was more like an album track. We were more focused on Flex being single.
Yeah.
Like that was the one that spoke to us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially because summer was coming up.
yeah,
like,
so it
we
was
have
really
to do it in
islandy
summer.
and like, yeah.
But honestly, we never really expect. You
But
never
hey,
know what can be.
you never
single.
know.
Of
You
course.
never know.
I love that you released the song and the video together because that
Yeah.
gave such an impact. I remember the
thank
moment
you.
I saw it, I was like, wow, this is intense. I love it.
Thank you.
Thanks. It was pretty dangerous though in the construction work site. It was
Yeah.
pretty scary because from Monty's part, we were supposed to be on top of a roof.
Oh.
On top of, remember?
You know, I'm so glad we didn't do that.
I'm so
We had
glad
no like
because
safety
it was
people
literally
Yeah.
under construction.
Literally no safety people and no hard hats.
You
nothing.
sacrificed your
no,
lives for this.
Yeah, we almost
Legit, yeah. But they didn't tell us that. They were just like, go do your thing inside an
Wow.
empty pool.
You looked really comfortable
With
though. That's
comfort.
good. So you
Yeah.
managed to like
At
hide
least
that.
the tire, we were pretty uncomfortable.
But I have to say, like, the video is pretty sexual.
So
You
was the
can
song.
hide. Yeah, so is the song.
It
I
was
did
a
thought about
measuring
that.
tape.
Is it?
But I thought,
There's a
like,
hammer.
did it ever occur to you that it might be a little embarrassing to show it to maybe your parents or something?
No, our parents were at the video. Allie's mom and dad were there watching her like.
Oh, that's
do her
good to know. I just
thing. Yeah.
thought, like, if it was
My
myself,
mom
I
was
would be
there
a
like,
little-
Lord, do it again. Gotta
My
be
mom was
sexy.
cheering me up. Yeah, my mom was
Yeah,
yelling
your
at me.
mom-
She's like, Dad, you're not doing it right.
You need
Slap
to
it.
seduce the
Slap it. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
they're
real
really
dedication.
No, we
supportive.
honestly needed our parents there just for like support.
They're supportive.
Yeah.
And just to be our cheerleaders on the side because when the camera's on, we all kind of get shy.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I feel about this. Then when
It's
we
kind
have
of
them on
like
the side,
acting
it's
though,
really cute.
honestly.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, that's really all it is. It's
I
like
can imagine.
you go to a video
Yeah, we should
shoot,
get an
they
Oscar.
have the song, and so it's like
Next up.
Next time.
The song Ride On Me is made by Kygo, our very own Kygo. How did that happen? How did you get in touch with him?
well, I think it was him and Stargate who
Yeah.
worked together to produce the track.
Norwegian
And
Dream
then-
Team.
But Stargate was the one who introduced the track to us actually, and yeah, we just put our vocals on it. We thought it was really like kind of soulful, and they were it goes like from a really low to like a really high, like chorusy kind of vibe, and there's like good gospel influence
Yeah,
when
it
it
becomes
comes to the
harmonious
vocals.
too on some parts, and I really love it.
Yeah, it just
Right?
it sounded like a group song, so we were really excited
Yeah.
about it because like there's a lot of individualisticness to our music,
Yeah.
like solo moments, but every time that we can snatch a song that has group harmony moments, that we really love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, when I look back at your X Factor time, which I already said that I'm a huge like fan of
You're
that,
so cute.
I have to calm myself down because I'm
You're
not
like, I'm gonna keep
But-
it cool.
We're going to tonight's show, right?
I am. I'm
Yeah.
so
Cool.
excited.
Okay.
I got
You're not
tickets like
even
half a
more
year ago.
You were very prepared.
I love it.
Yeah, but I have to say, like the performance of Impossible is still such like important moment,
Yeah.
and it's so strong and emotional. Does that like stand out for you guys?
Yeah,
Big
you're
moment.
gonna
That's
see
the
tonight
best cover.
in the beginning of the show.
No, you can't tell him.
Well, either
Spoiler.
way, it's super emotional.
Yeah.
Every time I look up at the screen, I cry. So.
You have to do
Oh.
that right in the beginning.
Okay, good. I'll be.
Yeah, make sure
I'll
you're-
But as
definitely
you were
do that.
saying, the song Impossible, it was so funny how it happened because we almost didn't perform that song.
We had 4
We had
days.
4 days to learn the song, and this is like the first time we're in a group. And we're like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
Who's-
We were trying like "Vision of Love" by Mariah Carey. We had a Whitney Houston song.
Yeah,
But, like, nothing was really working.
The Whitney Houston
And,
song was actually
yeah.
the one that they wanted to air.
Really?
Yeah.
They wanted to air the Whitney Houston song "I Want to Dance with Somebody," but one of our mics was off for some reason, so
It was
they
meant to
couldn't.
be.
So they couldn't air it. So they had to air
Was
Impossible.
that a ballad version or the original? Like
No, it was like
It was like a
it
mid-tempo.
was like a mid tempo. Yeah,
Hmm.
it wasn't like a super dance, but it wasn't like a super slow either.
And then last minute we chose Impossible, and we sat there. I remember sitting there. My mom was trying to help us. She was just like, wait, because it was so last second. It was like the
Yeah.
day before the performance, and we sat there. We were like, what are we gonna do? And we just sat down, and the fact that we were able to like connect and try to blend with one another
Yeah.
was a moment we were like, damn, this actually feels right. Like this
They
feels
kind of
like
found
a
the
group.
harmony.
Yeah,
It seemed like.
we did become harmonious.
Yeah. What was it like having both Demi Lovato and Britney Spears as judges? Did you get to know them? Did you
It's
interact
freaking
with them?
crazy. Like Britney Spears.
I love her.
Like we were all such huge Britney Spears fans, and just to see her, I remember on my first audition, just watching her, looking at her, they literally looked like Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
From a distance.
Same.
Like everyone else
They look
was
like wax
blurred
figures.
out.
I was like, Dad, they're not real.
Yeah.
They're not real
I
people.
just stood there and I was like,
They
oh
look
my
like
gosh.
wax
They're like
figures.
dolls.
Simon still got his V-neck though. It's all good.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, it was cool. Like we definitely had the most interaction with Simon because he was our direct mentor. So we got a lot more private conversations with him. But I remember Demi going out of her way a lot to also say hi to us and like.
And you had to do it as well. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So she's been such a great like person to have since that time.
Yeah.
To sort of because she's been in the industry for a long time since she was really little and she's gone through a whole lot.
Yeah.
So it's cool to have her as sort of a mentor, if not like somebody to kind of help explain.
But within the group, do you have like different roles, personality-wise? Like, who's like the crazy one? Who's like the mom of the group? Who knows?
I think we're all pretty like dynamic women. Like
Yeah.
we all have a lot of different things about us. I think maybe that we all bring to the table. I feel like, I don't know. Dinah's like a very caring. She's like the one that everyone goes to and they don't want to feel like the whole world's on their shoulders. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Like you go to her if you want to feel free spirited and you want to feel light because she's always has music playing. She's always laughing. She's always like trying to make the mood lighter.
I'm blushing.
You sound like a nice person to be around.
Yeah, no, she's such a great freaking part of the puzzle. Like it's such an important part of it. Monty's
I
like
would say Lauren is also someone like where you could feel safe. Honestly, I would say that because you can just go to her with any situation that you're going through, whether good or bad, and you can just know that your secret or your words are safe between you two. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's like such an important relationship to have, like to have someone like that with you.
Yeah, it must be amazing to get like 5 new close friends just within the group, like since you didn't know each other from before.
yeah, it's definitely taught me a lot about people.
And just to round this off, what can we expect from you? Like, have you started working on new music? What's happening next for you guys?
Well, we're on tour right now, so we're trying to finish this run, and then we'll probably run into the studio and mix something up because we're dying for new music.
Yeah, so are we.
We're craving it, yeah.
Although I love your album, it's not that long
Thank you.
ago.
This was a couple months ago. We're really excited. We'll whip something up for you guys.
Cool, I'm excited.